Hey there! Tired of spending forever seeding nursery trays by hand? Meet the Quick Click Drop Seeder. It makes seeding trays super fast. Just a click and you're done. You can seed multiple trays in no time, making your nursery work way easier. Plus, it works with paper pot trays, microgreens, and any other tray that you have. Say goodbye to tedious seeding and hello to more time on the farm. Join hundreds of other farmers and try the Quick Click Seeder today. Available at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below. Why that hierarchy? Why email over social, over web?
Yeah, a lot of it is digital marketing. It all comes down to numbers, right? So the numbers drive what we decide is what's important. For social media marketing as that channel, it comes in third because in the US, about 70% of Americans have a social media platform that they utilize. And then when we talk about email, about 90% of people use email in the US. Just that difference alone in percentages would suggest more importance on email marketing versus social media. But when we dig a little deeper, and we'll get into this, but when you look at how many people open their emails, out of that 90% of the American population that has an email address, 95% of those guys will check their email at least once per day. When we see numbers like that, it drives time and attention towards that marketing platform.
So it's the whole thing. You might do a post on social. There's no guarantee anybody's going to see it, including if they follow you. If you send them an email, they're at least going to see it and then decide, hey, open or delete.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So it's all about just getting your brand in front of your target customer over and over again, driving them from cold traffic, someone that's never interacted with your brand, seeing your brand repetitively enough that they start to go, oh, okay. When they're ready to make that conversion, when they're ready to buy that tool or invest in microgreens in their restaurant, you come top of mind to them.
When you look at email marketing, I think people just right off the bat, they're going to assume, okay, that's me sending out a weekly newsletter. If you're talking to a farm about setting that up, thinking about it, how would you lay out what email marketing is in your view?
Yeah, so there's kind of two ways to look at it. One half of email marketing is a set it and forget it type of approach, which is nice for farmers. They take the time, they invest in it, they get that set up, and then they don't think about it much anymore beyond that. The second half is like you mentioned, where you have to go in weekly is what I do recommend. Once a week, sending out an email to your email list and coming up with something creative once a week, put out to your target audience. So the first half, like I spoke about earlier, is setting up new subscriber email automated campaigns, right? So when someone lands on your website, they're not ready to purchase a product, but they love your brand, they love what you're doing, they want to learn more. Most of them, when they don't want to convert just from, hey, sign up for my newsletter. That gets very few conversions, but if you provide some piece of value to them, you'll get them more likely to convert. And then your end of the bargain is you got to provide them that piece of value. So we call that a lead magnet in digital marketing, right? So you want something that's going to lead that cold audience that's just visiting your website. You want to lead them into your email subscriber list, right? So the way you do that is with a lead magnet, something that drives them in. So say you're a local microgreens grower, and you're targeting chefs in Denver, Colorado, right? So you might want to provide, hey, sign up for our email newsletter. You get the top 10 dinner recipes that include microgreens. So all of a sudden that chef is thinking, I like these guys. I'm not ready to purchase today, but oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe I can bring the list of the top 10 recipes to the owner and convince them why we need to bring on microgreens and why it's important. So all of a sudden you're warming up that cold audience and they have a reason to give you their email, right? So there's this mutual beneficial relationship you're establishing. So that's the front end of email marketing, right? You want to set up a reason why people want to convert and become on your list in the first place. And then once they're there, you want to take the time to send them an email about once a week and make it a planned, scheduled thing. So 4 weeks in a month, the 3 out of the 4 weeks, you're providing value to your target audience. And one of those weeks, you're providing more of a sales pitch type of email, right? Because no one likes to get bombarded with sales. But if there's value and they know when they open that email, there's something they're going to learn about, a blog post, a podcast, then they're more likely to open the email and not unsubscribe from that email. That's the second half is, okay, what's our strategy behind setting up regular emails to our target audience? And why is it worth the time and investment that takes to do weekly? Big picture, it's every dollar you put into email marketing, on average, businesses get $44 in return. So there's no other marketing channel in digital marketing right now that is that successful. For example, if you were to sell your business, you're selling that email list of people that said, yes, I want to be associated with this brand and I want to learn more. That's part of what you're selling, because 30% profit per year on average coming from email marketing for businesses is a significant portion of your business. So email marketing and building out your email list is one of the first things I recommend farms to do when they're starting up or when they're established. Don't overlook it.
Hello, growers. Want to boost your sales, reach new customers, and streamline your sales process, all from your home office? Ready Farmer 1, my book, is your ultimate guide to making it happen. Imagine increasing your farm's revenue without ever spending a Saturday at the farmer's market. The book will show you how to create, design, and market an online farm store. Learn from real farmers sharing real stories about how they move their stores online, freeing up their weekends and increasing their sales. Get my book, Ready Farmer 1, on Amazon and transform your farm business today.